What up, y'all? It is definitely a Monday. I do not feel like making calls, but does anyone ever feel like making calls? I mean, maybe if you got a deal, like for sure deal, right? Um, Hang on, I'm just fixing my mic here so you guys can hear me. um, this one's interesting. I'm gonna call it. I don't really. It looks like it's owned by an investment group. Um, So let's see. It's been listed for 64 days. 8291. Not even a voicemail? Maybe that's why they can't sell it.
No one is available to answer your call at this time. Please leave a message after the tone. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Jordan Wheeler. I am calling about your listing there in West Valley. Would love to chat about it and ask some questions. If you could give me a call back, this is my cell phone, 801-725-2274. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Okay, I'm actually going to call back a lady that we called last week.
This is Jordan. How can I help you?
Hey, Jordan. It's Jordan. How are you?
Good, Jordan. How are you?
Good. I was reaching back out to you again. I know we had talked, I think, last week about your property there in Montpelier.
847?
Mm-hmm.
So currently, we've got 2 other investors that are interested. There's no offers on the table and nothing happening that way. But with the action and the movement, he's still solid where he's at.
Okay. Was he interested in getting creative at all, or did he say?
No, he's not. Our market's just starting to pick up for our season. This is kind of how it rolls over here. And so I don't think, from what I gather, he's not interested. It'd be different if we were going back into our slow months and he hadn't had any action, but we've had several showings, and I just got off the phone with a guy from Pocatello as well. So I think he's pretty stuck on just trying to get it sold the way it is without doing anything creative.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. It sounds like, I mean, obviously this isn't the number one way to go. So if he's got something more solid, that would make sense for him. Do you ever come across properties that are like in rougher shape that might need to sell quicker?
Oh yeah, they come up often around here. It's an old town.
Okay.
We were built in the early 1900s, and so there's a lot of them that need rehab and some love. So yes, it does happen, and I do have your number. I would love to give you a holler if something does come up.
Yeah, I'd love to. We try and just build relationships with realtors because we know you guys come across a lot more deals and are more savvy and more expert in your area. So if you find something, we'd love to buy not just one but multiple. So keep us in mind, and we'll keep reaching out and following up with you on this one too to see where it's at.
That sounds perfect. Please do, and I will stay in touch as well. Okay.
Okay. Wish you guys the best on this one.
You too. Thanks.
Okay. Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna go warm on that one now. So last contact today. No, that's not today. I need to turn my heater off. Says that. Share this with my team. Hang on, I gotta turn this heater off. It's getting too hot in here. All right. So there's another one here. Nadine. Vacant since September. Been on for over. This one should be a good one. Let's call this one. It's still on here. Oh, saying accepting backup offers now. Oh, I used to freaking I used to do landscaping in this place. Yeah, I'm not gonna call that one. Actually, let's call it and just see how everything's going.
Hello, this is Nadine Jensen with Coldwell Banker. Thanks for calling me. Please leave your name, number, and a detailed message, and I'll get back to you just as quickly as I can. Thanks. Have a good day.
Hey, Nadine, this is Jordan Wheeler. I believe one of my team members reached out to you on your listing there in Layton. I see, looks like you're under contract now, accepting backup offers, but just wanted to check in and see what the status was on that and see if it's a solid offer that you guys have. This is my cell phone. If you could get back to me by text or phone call, 801-725-2274. Thanks. Okay. Dang it, where did that go? Let's see if we can find something new to call. swear this one's already on there. No. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just talk to him. Saturday. You guys are probably so bored on the. I mean, no one's on the live, but okay, let's go to the next one. Sorry, I probably should have done this before looking through my CRM and just cleaning everything up. What the heck? Hey Siri, text Chad Miller.
Uh-huh.
Yes. 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 Okay. We need some fresh stuff in here. For sale. No way. There's no way. These freaking filters are not working. What the heck, dude? There's no way that there's this many. Let's call this one for sub by owner.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, this is Jordan Wheeler. I just came across your house that's for sale on Zillow in Logan. Just trying to find out some more information on it. If you could text me or give me a call back. This is my cell phone, 801-725-2274. Thanks. Hello? Are you there? Hello? That was weird. I wonder if they got that voicemail. I'm going to send them a text. Hey, I just came across your house that's for sale on Zillow in Logan. Could you give me a call back or text me? I would love to get some more info on it. Okay, I'll put this one in. This over here. Drop down from our range. I always feel like calls go better like a little bit later in the day because first thing in the morning, to me, people just don't, especially on a Monday, people just don't want to talk. Dude, this one has been for sale for so freaking long. VA loan, 6.75 takeover. That is not a good deal. Actually went toward this one. be a sweet little rental. But you couldn't get the rental rates to where you need them to do a DSCR loan on it. Twin Falls. I'm gonna this freaking search does not seem to be working right. Oh, this might be my most boring live, to be honest. God, just trying to get in the mode today. Fell asleep too. Here we go. This actually looks like it might be a flip. Yep. Huh? Let's see how long it's been on. 3 days. No, I'm not gonna call it. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Who's there? Leave a comment so I know who's there watching. I see one viewer. Okay. Let's get into this. Give me something good. This is a cute little house. Probably not listed for very long. 2 days. Let's go down. Price cut. We want the price below 500. Multifamily home. Let's do this one. Oh, 10 days. Oh, homie. I hate talking to homie agents, man. Let's try it, though. Probably won't answer.
Hi, this is Brent with Homie. I'm sorry I missed your call.
Oh, he didn't
It's definitely
answer.
important to me, so
Because
feel
no
free to
homie
leave a
agent
voicemail
ever answers.
or send me a text message, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.
Hey, Brent. Jordan Wheeler. I'm just calling on your listing there in Ogden, the triplex. It's interesting. I live in the area too. Give me a call back when you can. This is my cell phone, 801-725-2274. Thanks. I will be very surprised if he calls back. I can never get a hold of homie agents. For whatever reason, man, they are the worst at getting in touch with, which if sellers knew that, I don't think they'd ever use homie, but people that use homie just want to save money. They think it's great because it's such a low fee, but you literally get like zero representation on those, in my opinion. Maybe someone else has had a different experience, but not this guy. I'm just putting this into my notes. 409. Dun, 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 dun. Alas, I'm not even putting warm on that left. What a smell. Okay, on to the next one. I actually saw that one over the weekend, so I was wanting to call it. Oh, this little cabin looks cool up in Logan. Oh, that is a sweet house. 2 days on Zillow. We need stuff that's been on here longer. Who's my second viewer, man? Braylon's in here. He gave me the it's me thumbs up. Who else is in here? American Fork. Why are all these 2 days? I swear I put in the filters. Oh no, I didn't. Let's do 90 days. Apply. These filters don't work on Zillow. Or they do. I mean, I don't know, because it's still the same exact houses, even when I put in 90 days or more. Tree Mountain, price cut. Usually price cuts mean that 10 days and it's already at a price cut. Only about 5,000, but I want something. I don't want to waste my time with I've called stuff like that where it's just brand new. Hey, yes, sir. The filter on Zillow is the exact opposite of what you want. It's no more than the days you select. Oh. That would make sense. So let me get rid of that. Any apply. I'm gonna try and go down. I'm wondering if I go to like page 7, if it'll have stuff that's North Ogden. This one looks sweet. $30,000 price. Oh yeah, 143 days. This one's what we want right here. I just feel like agents don't answer their phone as much in, like, I guess it's 10:30, but still, like, I feel like if it's around lunch or after is my best experience. This looks like a good flip too. All outdated.
Hi, you've reached Jackie Summers with Sumner Realtors. I'm sorry that I'm not able to take your call at this time, but would appreciate knowing that you called. If you'll just leave a message after the beep, I will return your call. Thanks for calling and have a great day.
Hey, Jackie, this is Jordan. I was just calling on your listing there in North Ogden. If you could give me a call back, I'll text you as well. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon. I don't like to leave like super long voicemails just because I want them to call me back anyways. Hey, Jackie, just left you a voicemail about your listing there in North Ogden. Give me a call back when you get the chance. Thanks. Okay. This is probably what takes the longest is just putting it in the CRM to keep track of. But once you get a decent list, then you can go back to your list and just make calls. Raylan, aren't you in class, bro? Aren't you supposed to be at school? We should put a days on market in here. I think I'm going to, in our CRM, put a days on market. Left voicemail. I'm going to do that right now. Insert column left. Oh, she's calling back. Hello.
Hi, is this Jordan?
It is.
Jackie Summers with Sumner Realtors returning your phone call.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Good. Sorry, I had my phone on silent and forgot to take it off of silent for yesterday.
Yeah, you're okay. I'm still in weekend mode too.
Shoot. So I was glad you texted. I would have seen but I would have been like, how did I miss this call?
Yeah, sometimes I even, like, for some reason, my iPhone won't send me voicemails, and then it'll be like 2 days later and I get them. It's weird.
And then people are like, why didn't you call me back? I didn't know you called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, this looks like an awesome home. I've got my in-laws live up this way too. But
Who are your in-laws?
the Mises. I don't know if you.
Oh, I've lived here for like over 30 years, but not that I know.
No, they moved from California like a couple, maybe 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, yeah, it looks like an awesome little home. What's the feedback?
Is it the one at 510? Tell me which one you're calling about.
654.
Oh, 645?
645.
Yeah, it's a great home. Mom and Dad bought it in the 60s. It was a spec home. And then Mom and Dad have passed away and the family is selling it. It sits on a half acre. It's all brick, very vintage inside, very dated. When we comped it out, it was in the higher 550s, but people were like, too dated. Yeah. The deck was a hot mess. And so I had caution tape on it, like, don't walk on this. I don't want anybody to fall through. But they came through and redid. The family has a contractor in the family, and so they redid the deck in December. And we were but people are walking through going, it needs work. So they just dropped it 30,000 to the 495. We did get an offer, but it is substantially too far apart that we're going to counter today. I just don't know if we're going to even be close. So the kids want to get it sold. They don't want to do they don't want to sell it on contract. We've had somebody that wanted to buy it, do seller financing. They're not interested in that. So, but I live in North Ogden, not too far from there. And I mean, for all brick, half acre, it's a solid home, but it's really kind of like stepping back in time, which is not a problem, because sometimes a lot of times flippers will come in and they'll paint everything white and put new carpet, but you don't know what was behind things. So
right.
This is pretty much untouched.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what we do too. I've flipped a few, but this one looks like it may be fairly easy. Just like updating carpet, paint, obviously.
The one thing that we'll probably want to look at, I'm not a general contractor. I think where there's some, a little bit of vision is the kitchen, and Mom needed more counter space.
Uh-huh.
And so they put in a bar, but it kind of just crunched up that kitchen smaller. Yeah. Their dining area was just off the kitchen. So there's two spaces. There's one on the west and one on the east. So their dining room was on the east side. That was always kind of where the family ate. But they added kind of like a solarium from the 70s or 80s that kind of, like a greenhouse, all glass that went over the back porch. But it started leaking, so they, kind of took that off. But I think that's an exterior wall and would be hard to, I'm on grandma duty for a minute this morning while I'm helping a 3-year-old make muffins. So that's an exterior wall, and I think it would be expensive to break that out and go kitchen-wise that way. But I think
so. When you walk in, it looks
there's
like
a living room.
Yeah, but are the stairs downstairs like in the middle of the house?
They actually are. Where the kitchen is, there's a wall and there's stairs, and then the living room. But my neighbors behind me several years ago, they hated their stairs they didn't like where their stairs were. And they literally reworked the whole staircase. That would be amazing. So they just took their staircase and moved it. In fact, I think they just added a staircase, if I remember right. It's been a minute since. No, I think they took that staircase out because you walked in the front door and it was staircase, and they didn't like that. And so I think they just moved it to the back of the house. So you could rework the staircase, and then that would be an awesome option to just kind of do the open concept with that living room, kitchen, family room, dining area.
Yeah, because it's not too terribly hard. We've done it before, but the main worry is like if the main stack is going up behind the stairs or something, that's usually hard to deal with.
So this house was originally all electric.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Which actually is not a bad thing. I am not a huge proponent of solar because I don't think people get their money out of it.
I don't either.
But I think in this case where it was built electric, it might be to somebody's benefit, but obviously that was too costly, and so they had a furnace put in several years ago, and it heats and there's central air. So that's your big thing is your ductwork. So now it just heats, and the furnace is in the garage. I'm just trying to remember. I don't know if there's any. I don't know what they do about the basement. You'd have to look at it. It sounds like construction. So everything is. But there's only 2 rooms that are still all electric, and they're the basement back bedrooms, 2 bedrooms that they didn't get heat to, and I don't know.
So is there like not duct work to those rooms?
I don't think there's duct work, and so those are still on electric. So the house is still electric, but they use the furnace. You can do both, but I think it's still you'd have to kind of look.
So does
at
it have
the
floorboard like what am I thinking? I can't think of the word. Where the heating in each individual room?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but
okay,
you're welcome to take a look at it. Are you working with an agent that could take you through?
I'm actually licensed too.
Oh, perfect. So do you have like access to Supra?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know if any of the windows or the roof, like what the age of the roof, those are usually our other big expenses?
The roof is not, the roof was done, but it might be 10 years old.
Okay.
And then it is all brick. I don't know on all of the windows. I think some have been replaced, not all.
Okay.
So I just think for under 500 on the bench of North Ogden, it's a great, two-car garage that goes into the house.
Is it in a trust with all the siblings that took over, or?
No, it should have been. It's actually just the mom put the son on it. So it was in her and her son's name, who does not live there.
Okay.
But they've talked to an accountant. They should have done a trust.
Yeah.
But the son does have to have, I mean, he goes to his siblings and said, here's our offer. What do you think? And they're very much involved in what they will and will not take.
Is there a lot of them involved? Sometimes that can get messy.
No, it's not, it's actually, they're really very workable. I think there's 4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
So really, I mean, and really good people and easy to work with. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's probably best that I go check it out just to run some rough numbers, because
sure,
it's always hard to tell from pictures.
Yeah, go through it. Just go through line showing so I can follow up with you. So.
Okay, perfect. And I'll keep in touch with you.
I'll keep you posted if anything comes on this offer. I just think we might be too far apart.
Was it like an all cash offer? And
No.
No.
I mean, it's somebody that has vision, that wants to kind of own or occupy it. So.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
But where we just came down the 30,000, I think they're like, okay, wait, we just dropped it under 500, and then to go a lot more, they're not. But if there's some interest, let me know. I'm always happy to run numbers verbally by them as well.
Yeah, it's a good lot too. It's almost half an acre.
Yeah, 0.44.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep in touch with you.
There's a walkout basement, and I did have an appraiser go through and measure it. So there's like 500. I have it on the listing. There's like over 500 square feet that the appraiser said I can't count this as gross living area.
Okay.
But it's a shed. They did have the mom did have LDS missionaries living there, but there's not in the basement. But there wasn't a full kitchen. I'm not quite sure what they did, like if they used a hot plate or. But I think, but where there's a housing shortage in Utah, I think it would be great to do an accessory dwelling downstairs.
Yeah, we just did that access. We just did that on our last one. Put in a laundry, an extra bedroom, or an extra bathroom and kitchen in the basement.
Yeah, I think that just adds to your value. So, so you're looking at this to just kind of as an investment, not to live.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Do you mind sharing what the appraisal came in at?
We didn't do an appraisal. We just had it measured. We just did a listing measurement. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I'll crunch some numbers and see what I can come up with too, and then I'll keep in touch with you.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for calling.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. That was a lot of info that I didn't need. See, it's hard when there's siblings involved. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to put in this realtor's info. Oh, shoot. That wasn't the right spot. Cut. It looks like it'd be a good flip, but you're going to have to get it at a price. I'd have to run ARV. It's in a really good location. Fairly big house, 2-car garage. Just older. You'd really have to redo the kitchen and the bathrooms. They're way outdated. Like, this thing has blue and white tile in the bathroom. Probably new cabinets. It's got like the glossy cabinets. I've never refinished those. I'm sure there's a way to refinish them. And then new windows. It looks like through the whole house has the metal windows too. So this one could get pretty pricey to update. Oh, I get what she's saying with the unlivable. There's like a shop. Cool lot though. Mountain views. The deck looks completely redone, which is nice. Those can get pricey. This one might be worth going to look at. Okay, I'm gonna go warm on that one now that I've had a conversation. I don't think it's a deal. Kids own, parents passed away. All electric in 2 of the basement rooms. 10-year-old window needs full rehab. You might be able to get 700 for that. I'd have to run comps on it. With the square footage, you might be able to get 700, but you're going to need to get hard money loan on it since they're not willing to go creative. I didn't even pitch her on that because like she's already been pitched on creative from other ones. So you can. My other thought was going DSCR loan, but I don't know that would be a great rental either. So I will look into that one more. Let's make another call. Kimberly, Idaho with a new roof. Vernal. Vernal's too far for me. Twin Falls again. Looks like a flip. See these that's another strategy that I've been thinking, these DSCR loans, if you get people that are flipping with hard money loans on them and they are if they need to sell, like let's see how long this one's been listed. It's 41 days. They probably have a while. It looks like it was a simple flip. I want to get something closer though. Let me zoom in. There, that looks better. Garland. I don't even know where Garland is. Here's one in Ogden. Looks like a flip too. 45 days. Ooh, maybe. Is it a flip? No, it looks updated. Maybe it's been flipped before these people moved in. I'm going to call this one. This one feels good. Leanne.
Hi, you've reached Leanne with ERA Brokers Consolidated. I am so sorry I missed your call. Your call is very important to me, so please leave your name and number, and I'll return that as soon as possible. You have a great day, and thanks so much.
I can't even leave her a voicemail. It hung up. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Leanne. This is Jordan Wheeler calling on your listing there in Ogden. Give me a call back or text me when you can. Thanks. Some days are like this where they just, and usually it's in the morning. People are still waking up. $369. Okay. Evanston. Look at this one in Evanston. Ooh. This one's been listed for a while. Ooh, outdated. Let's call this one in Evanston. Oh, dude, it doesn't even have his phone number on here. I don't have access to the Wyoming MLS either. Sucks to suck. On to the next one. On Smithfield. Actually, let me call these ones that I sent to my team. Guys, I am dragging today. Like, yeah, let's call these ones. Oh, I've actually really wanted to call this one. Here it is. I don't think anybody's taken it yet. Let me search it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Nope. I'm going to see if this will. Let's do. Yeah, it does. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Back on the market. Buyers didn't qualify. Investment opportunity. Seller financing available. Here we go. This should be a good one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Brian. I'm just calling about your little condo there in South Ogden. Give me a call back. Looks like you just text me too. So thanks. Yes, just left you a voicemail. The heck just happened? Okay. A couple of this other one that has seller financing. Blanca or Bianca? Spelled Blanca. I'm going to look her up now, because this is going straight to her brokerage. Blanca is Blanca. I can look up the agents on the MLS. And so if I just put in Blanca, I can't imagine there'd be too many Blancas. Yeah, there she is. And it should give me her cell phone because right now it has her brokerage phone number, which there's usually a gatekeeper that then you got to connect to so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. There. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Wait. Maybe that is her phone number. Okay, here we go. This has only been on 6 days.
Hello.
Hey, is this Blanca?
Yes.
Hey, it's Jordan. I'm just calling about your listing there in Clearfield.
Okay.
It looks like you guys just listed it. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. What feedback have you guys been getting so far on it?
Well, it's been pretty slow. I'm so sorry I didn't catch. Who are you with? Are you a realtor?
Yeah, I'm with Equity.
Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty slow. Do you have a listing out there?
No, I'm interested in it with the seller financing, is why it caught my eye. Are they trying to get into another home, or what's the situation with your seller?
They need to sell, and that property has a Utah Housing FHA. We're working with First Liberty Title. So I don't know if you've done those in the past. Have you?
Yeah, they're kind of difficult.
So it would be something that they would have to be a contract for deed.
Okay.
So it just lowers the chance of getting the note call due. And he would be able to hold it for a few years. He wouldn't want to go super long term just because of that being a Utah Housing FHA. If it was conventional, I'm sure he could go quite long, but we just don't want to, risk it and have it call due a lot, sooner. So he's willing to hold it for a couple years.
Okay.
And he just needs to sell. So that's why he's offering that.
What would the terms look like on the seller financing?
Oh, did you not see that on the MLS?
I'm just looking on Zillow. It's easier sometimes for me to look at them that way. So I haven't.
I'm not by my desk. So I'm not by my desk right now. So I have to pull that up.
Okay. I can
it's on
look.
the MLS. Yeah.
Okay. And is he,
did you 20% down?
20%. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes they don't work depending on this. So we're investors too. We're looking to pick up another property, but sometimes if numbers work, we can come in with a DSCR loan, especially if they're needing like a bigger down payment, because we like to get in to these with lower down payments with seller finance, but we work it as a hybrid. So does he have quite a bit of equity that's in the property, or do you know?
Yeah, he has equity. I don't know how much you would need, but he does have quite a bit.
Okay.
I think he has at least 20.
Okay. Because what we like to do is do like a DSCR loan, and then we can actually give him a lot more up front than just the 20% down, and seller finance the rest depending on what the numbers would come out to. Do you know if there's any rental restrictions on this one?
So that complex is FHA approved. So they will just not allow more than 45% of rentals.
Okay.
And you have to call and verify, because this is something I called, but I always want buyers to verify this on their own. They're under the 45% cap. That's something that I would encourage you to call.
Yeah.
And make sure on,
Yeah. Okay. So
I called just like a week ago and they were still under the 45. So there's still an opportunity to get this on the rental
list.
Okay. Do you
'Cause
know?
they're under.
Do you know what they're renting for by chance?
This unit?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure there's other rentals in there that you could check on.
does it just come with one parking spot or two?
It's one.
One. Okay. Okay. So call the HOA would be the best to see if they still have the 45 or they're under the 45 cap.
Yeah, well, I called them a week ago and they were under the
I
45.
can't imagine. I mean, maybe they went that high, but hopefully not.
Yeah, I don't think so. After a week, I highly doubt,
Okay. And does your seller have another place picked out already to move to, or like is he trying to
No.
buy? No.
He doesn't know.
Does he have somewhere to go if we move
Yes.
fast? Okay.
He does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me dig into it a little more. I'll call the HOA because really we'd be buying it for ourselves to run as a rental property.
Okay.
So yeah, let me call the HOA and then I'll go in there and look at your terms as well on the MLS.
Yeah, thank you so much. Let me know if you have any other questions.
Okay, will do. I'll keep in touch.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Oh, I'm not on my A game today. It's like probably because I don't want to be making calls, but so here's questions that I missed. But you just kind of get the vibe, like, you get the vibe of me at. Has the seller already moved out? Would they move quickly? I kind of asked that. What kind of feedback have you been getting? I asked that, I guess. It's been slow, but it hasn't been listed for very long. And these ones are hard to ask these other questions. But the main thing was if I can close fast on this thing, do they have somewhere to go? Because sometimes that's a problem. These are nice little apartments. I know exactly where they are too. I wonder if a DSCR would work on this. Okay. So I have to go into the MLS. Here it is. Agent remarks. Attractive seller 15% down with 5.5. So asking for 15% down with 5.5%. FHA, you still have to be for FHA approval. FHA approval. These FHA ones are a pain. What is FHA? Just like a federal funded government, or it's a federal government loan. Basically, it's so people can get in with less of a down payment. Actually, I'm just going to copy this. Copy and paste this. And the cap hasn't been met yet. All information deemed reliable. Blah, blah, blah. We don't need that. So, need the HOA number. Usually it's in here. Yeah, HOA's phone number is right here. So I could call them this HOA phone number. So let's call it HOA real quick.
Thank you for calling FCS Community Management. Para Español, marque numero uno. Many questions may be answered via your homeowner portal at portal.hoaliving.com. For current clients with account or community questions, please press 2. To request a proposal for our services, please press 3. For realtors, title companies, or those with questions on resales, please press 4. For vendors and accounts payable, please press 5. To repeat this menu, please press star.
I guess 4. I don't know.
To request HOA documents, please visit HOALiving.com and select the Documents drop-down on the top menu for more information on your options and to submit your request. Thank you for calling FCS Community Management. Para Español, marque número uno.
Dude.
Many questions may be answered via your homeowner
Agent.
portal at portal.hoa.
0 is always the key.
Please wait while your call is being transferred. Hold for the next available agent.
Good morning, I'm Shakina. How can I assist you today?
Hey, I am looking at a property that is for sale, one of your condos there in Clearfield. And from my understanding, there's a 45% like rental cap that you guys have. I'm wanting to purchase it as a rental, but I just was calling to see if you guys are under that cap, so I'm allowed to rent it.
What's the community name?
Good question. Let me see if I can find it. Would the address help?
Yes.
Address is 875 South Depot Street.
Okay. So that's West Square Condominiums in Clearfield. So you can send email to the association's email, manager@hoaliving.com. So the assistant manager can provide you the most updated information in writing. On my end, it says 45% has not been met. But just to be on the safer side, I would recommend you to add the property address and mention all of your questions in the email. So that way we will send that to the assistant manager so she can check her resources and she can get back to you if it has been met or not met.
Okay. So there's no way you can see it on your end?
Yeah. Like I said, I only see that it has not been met. However,
okay.
I don't know the exact updated information. Sometimes it could be wrong, but most of the time it would be right. But I don't want you to give an assumed information. So just to be on the safer side, you can send an email. So she will send a confirmation email in writing. And
okay. And that's HOA.
you also mentioned that when you would like to purchase the property.
Sorry, I think
manager@hoaliving.com.
Manager@hoaliving.com.
Yes, and in the email, I would recommend you to mention that you want your property to be in the rental cap, and once you purchase, you would be renting out that property. So that way, your information will be in the rental cap list. So that way, even though it's met by the time you bought, it might be. You might have the property as a rental. So,
okay. So there's a way I could get it into the rental cap before actually purchasing it, just to ensure that I can run it as a rental.
yeah. So if it is ever, and when are you going to purchase the property?
Well, we're just in negotiations right now. I haven't even offered on it, but I just wanted to make sure before I, put an offer on the house or on the condo.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I can also mention that if it's a guaranteed information or not, like if you buy the property, will your property be still under rental or not? So that way the assistant manager will provide all the information to you.
Okay, awesome. I will email them, and I appreciate your help and info.
You're welcome, and have a great day.
Okay, thanks. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I hate HOAs. So much freaking work, man. So I put a days on market, and I haven't put any days on market in here. So this one's 7. Gosh, clip this. Why is it doing this? we go. Okay. Blanca. Her phone number looked like a brokerage phone number, and I was wrong. This would be a cool one if it worked. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna go warm on that one. I need to email HOA manager at HOAliving.com for rental cap. Actually, to put property to be included in rental cap. Okay, I've got some other things that I need to get done. I'm going to probably stream again and do calls later in the day because they seem to go a little bit better.
So I'm just calling you back, so give me a call.
Leanne. Oh, this one. Let's call her real quick. "45 days. Let's call her back real fast before I go off of streaming. Did you get a written offer for Ron? No, I need to go work on that, Braylon.
Hello, it's Leanne.
Hey, Leanne, it's Jordan. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. I was just looking at this cute little house you got in Ogden.
Yeah, it is a cute house.
It is. The thing that caught my eye was the 100% finance. What are you guys working with?
I'll have to send you that information. I have a guy. I've never worked with him before, but he does these, and he's been in the business a while. But he will do 100. It's own in Ogden type thing.
Oh, okay.
So they have, it's own in Ogden. So, I mean, I've done own in Ogdens before, but in the past, but I haven't done one recently.
Okay.
So.
Yeah,
because it's a good program.
I'm looking at picking up like another rental property. That's kind of my idea. This one looks like it's already updated. Did the seller do a lot of the work, or was it like that?
I sold it to him a couple years ago, and he is with the military, and he's traveling. He's getting sent out of the country. So.
Oh, bummer. Is he happy or sad?
He's happy, actually. So, yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
I guess his future wife is there, so I think he wants to go there. So.
Oh, awesome. So is he needing to move fairly quickly, or do you know?
It's not like hurry. He's gonna be moving, but he doesn't have to sell the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he will be leaving probably sometime in February here.
Okay. Has he done anything? I mean, it almost looks like it was already updated before he moved in.
He hasn't done anything to it.
Okay.
He fixed, a couple things that he found. I think it cut the tree back that was over the roof, things of that sort. But
okay.
Major.
Have you guys been getting a lot of showings on it?
A lot. The basement has a lower ceiling in it, and some people. And it's kind of got a little different layout in the basement, but some people didn't like that. That was some of the feedback.
Okay.
But other than that, it's a cute little neighborhood, really. And one of his best friends lives right next door. So.
Okay. The ceiling actually doesn't look. A lot. I know those homes in Ogden can have weird ceilings, but it doesn't look that bad.
I don't
think it's that bad either. I mean, he can stand in it. He's probably 6. I'm thinking 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
So
have you guys had any other feedback besides the? No.
Just location, a little bit about location, and the yard. I think it's because there's some commercial stuff around the property. So, and some people would say, well, they found one that's a little bit more quieter, I guess. Okay. And I don't think it's loud. I mean, I've been in there, I've been over there. I don't think it's loud that they would think that would be an issue, but.
If has he thought about renting it out or no?
No, he doesn't want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering,
he's not that type of investor type.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't want to manage it. He doesn't want to going out of the country. I think he feels better with just letting it go.
Yeah. So. I was just wondering if maybe you guys know what it would rent for.
I think you could probably get. Let's see. So you can make it easily a 4-bedroom and 1-2 bath. So I'm gonna say you could probably get around anywhere between 17 and 2,000. I would think something there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested in chatting with the 100% guy. We like to get creative on stuff too.
Give you a call.
If that one didn't work, do you think he'd be open to getting creative on it, or do you know?
I don't know. I'd have to talk to him about it. I've had a lot of investors call me and want to do put some money down. He carries some of it type thing. Mm-hmm. And he did not want to do that part, but just again, because he's out of the country.
Yeah.
It's hard for him anyway, because he doesn't know how to do all this stuff. I mean, I'd have to help him through it, which would be fine, but anyway, yeah. And I told him you'd be best to put it with our rental, because we have a rental department in our office. Put it with them and let them handle everything.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to do that.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I would love to talk to the 100% finance guy first. If you'll share his info. Is it vacant, or is he still living there?
No, he's still living there right now. Okay. But the thing is with owning Ogden, I think you have to have a first-time home buyer type thing. I don't think investors can do it owning Ogden.
So the 100% finance probably wouldn't work.
Right. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I come across buyers. I come across buyers that are first-time home buyers too. Like if it didn't work, but I'd be interested in just learning more about what he's offering as far as the mortgage. So if you could send over his info, and then maybe I'll schedule a showing and go check it out in person and keep in touch with you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, awesome. I appreciate your time and the info.
You bet. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dude, I'm just that was a bad call for me. But anyways, I won't go into it. So that one's interesting too. It's a cute little home. It's not the greatest location, but it's not it's not the greatest location. Actually, I kind of do like that little area. Okay, I'm going to put some notes in on this one. Seller getting stationed out of, I think she said out of the country. Was not interested. Actually, 100% financing, but most likely would need to be first-time home buyer. DSCR may work, or I mean, I really like the DSCR stuff because they get a lot of money up front. Okay, that was it. I'm bouncing out. I got to go write some offers. I need to apply on different loans for DSCR loans. Do some managerial work, I guess, is what you'd call it. So I'll probably get back on again later today and do some more calls. So peace. Hopefully that was helpful.